Hey boys and girls, welcome to Art with Miss D. Nicola. In today's episode, we are going to be creating pumpkins inspired by Yayoi Kusama. This is Yayoi. She is known as the Princess of Polka-dots. She makes lots of different types of artwork, including paintings, sculptures, and even installations, but they all have one thing in common: lots and lots of dots. The picture on the left is Yayoi as a young girl. She tells a story of how when she was a little girl, she had a hallucination that scared her. She was in a field of flowers when they all started talking to her. The heads of the flowers were like dots that went on as far as she could see, and she felt like she was disappearing into an endless field of dots. This influenced most of her later work. She added dots and marks to everything, including all of her artwork, her clothes, and even objects. By doing this, Yayoi feels as if she's making them and herself melt into and become part of a bigger universe. She calls these installations her infinity rooms. She creates them by placing hundreds of LED lights into mirrored rooms, and the result is stunning, as the lights reflect endlessly in these dark rooms. Yayoi was born in Japan in 1929. As a young child, she loved drawing and painting. Although her parents didn't want her to be an artist, she was determined. Eventually, she convinced her parents to let her go to art school, and in the late 1950s, she moved to New York City. She had her first of many art shows in 1959. This installation is called All the Eternal Love I Have for the Pumpkins, which included many pumpkin sculptures with polka dots in a mirrored room. Yayoi liked to use pumpkin imagery in her artwork, as they were a positive reminder from her childhood. As a young girl, she spent hours drawing pumpkins. For Yayoi, they represented comfort and stability. Alright guys, so let's get started. So we're going to start off with a curve, add some lines creating our stem. You could even add a little circle to the end of it. Then we're going to start creating some lines going outwards from the stem. This is going to create our sections of our pumpkin. They could be straight curves, they could be wavy curves. Then we're going to add some leaves and some curly vines in any direction of your choosing. Next, we're going to start to add polka dots or dots in various sizes, some small, some large. Create a pattern. It's up to you where you want to put them. Then we're going to work on the background using lines and some shapes, more circles or polka dots, until your whole picture is covered. Now, Yayoi liked to use something called infinity nets in the background of her pieces, basically where these lines and patterns just continued on and on. And here are some examples of what I created, but yours is going to look totally different, and that's okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Can't wait to see your art. Thanks for watching. Stay creative, guys.